Alright. Let me actually get organized for this completely, totally not slapdash thing that I am doing because had a good 30 minutes of internal debate about what to do because what I was planning on doing isn't really like I don't think it would be a fun experience for the viewer. Also enjoying a snack. I'm very glad that I got this song made. Thank you for the follow, KFC Bandit. Apologize as I snack right into the mic, hopefully that doesn't get picked up. There we go. Yep. I need to turn off these notifications. All right. Trying to see if there's any information, background information about this, but I guess not. I'll go into it once I actually, well, I'll go into it now, because it is time for us to start. So, let's move on. So, don't hit the mic. Alright, so, hello, and welcome to a Saturday episode, in which, I am kind of running by the seat of my pants for this one. Namely because, this episode actually has kind of changed, like, what it was going to be about a couple of times. Originally, when I had envisioned the schedule, I had planned on looking at a game, like, I've been curious about a game called Caves of Cud, which is a roguelike, kind of science fiction body horror style game. Because I've heard really good things about it, and I'm pretty sure it is an actual pretty good game. The other thing, the thing is though, is one, I don't own it, so I'd have to buy it because it is a game. It's a paid. You have to buy it. And also, the more I looked at the screenshots of it, the more I realized I don't think it actually would look good on stream, because it's a lot of text and a lot of just not great things to look at. So I kind of like, well, I'm not certain what I'd play, or like if that'd be good stream material. However, it turns out it is something I don't know. I don't really bring up that much. I did one stream of it, but I am a big fan of VR chat, which is it has VR in the name, although technically you don't need VR to do it. You can do it in desktop, and I know plenty of people that do that, and still get enjoyment out of it. But it's essentially just a place to hang out in weird worlds. So there was a convention that is going on called Ferality Aqua that me and a number of friends are going to, and I figured, you know what? I'll bring people through a view of what that would be like, or that was my intention. That was what I was planning when I woke up this morning. That's what I was planning on doing. However, as I kind of got in and was able to hang out a little bit this morning, it occurred to me that, or it didn't occur to me, VR chat is a great program. However, it is not the most optimized, and if you have, there is nothing you can do to your system that if you have more than, say, I don't know, 8 people in a room, the frame rate drops like precipitously. Like you'll get like 30 frames, which in a setting, or like you'll get sub 30 frames, which can be a little disorienting, especially in a VR setting. I'm not super, like, it doesn't bother me that much because I'm kind of used to it. But from a viewing standpoint, it can get kind of jarring. So that, and also due to the segmented way. Oh, the con actually, it's great. Like, for doing what it is, it's it's an interesting thing. However, from a me streaming it standpoint, it's awkward because it is very segmented. So if you think about like a convention, you have places like you have the lobby, you have the dealers convention, like dealers den, you have kind of some showcase things, and you have some game areas, and you have like panel space. The thing with those is that it's not like an actual con where you're like, walking around like a convention center where you can go free flowing to other spots. It is very segmented. So it's kind of hard to just go from one area to another in a kind of organic fashion. So I would have to do a lot of setup, and that didn't really work out. Also, the panels that were being shown off didn't seem like something that would be that interesting to, I'd imagine that, like, the Venn diagram, people who would be interested in that and people who are watching probably wouldn't be that interesting. Yeah, it has its issues, but it's still really fun because you still get up to like 25 people in an instance. And the way it works, it's kind of like an MMO, so there's like an instance list. So it's interesting, but I just kind of didn't feel like it'd be worthwhile kind of showing off. Because the dealer den is basically, it's essentially just looking at ads in like a newspaper. Like you can see, like, there's like, it's like a triptych and like a science fair. It's not like, you don't get interaction with the thing. Yeah, Tyrion in that way, yeah, that can be a problem. But, yeah, I just didn't feel like it'd be worthwhile. So I'm like, you know what? I didn't really have that good of a backup, so you know what? I'm just going to call it, and then if people are at, like, I'm just going to say, nah, I don't really have a backup. That I'll just kind of hang out in the convention there. However, it turns out that I had a free opening in my schedule because just timing-wise, It turned out there was kind of a lull of things going on. And then it turns out that actually late last night, this morning, there was an update to a game that I have feelings on. And it is a game called 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Now, what 20 Minutes Till Dawn is it is a twin-stick shooter that kind of is in the, like, calling it a Vampire Survivors clone is I don't think that's quite fully right, but it really takes a lot of the elements of Vampire Survivors and just kind of mixes it with twin-stick mechanics. It's kind of funny because I had the joke of, hey, what if you made a Vampire Survivors clone where you press the buttons? Lo and behold, 20 Minutes Till Dawn is essentially that game. However, they do some things differently that I have feelings on. And there was an update today that actually fixed some of the problems that I had with it, which actually this is in early access, much like Vampire Survivors. So, yeah, I knew things would change, but yeah. And yeah, Vampire Survivors isn't super original, but anyway. So yeah, we're going to take a look at 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I don't know how long the stream's going to be, because I don't know how much we'll get into it, and it's not like I'm going to rank this because this is really early access. Like, Vampire Survivors has enough content that I felt confident in ranking it. This is very early. So, thank you for the pets. Yeah, so I'm going to show this off, and then we'll see what I'm feeling after that, because this is Stream Nextflex is all going on, so I can take a look at some of the stuff I downloaded, but I'm not super sure how good those are to stream. But yeah, definitely am going to do this game, which I'm going to load right now. Also, it's going to be weird, because normally I play this full screen, and so that I can actually have a good stream setup, I am playing in windowed now. Let's see, are you on screen? Yes, you are, so let's go over and take a look. At 20 Minutes Till Dawn. A game by Flan. So, that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot of options. Music, sound effects, full screen. Like, this is it. So, camera shake is the only real notable... Oh, also, you can't see my cursor. That is going to be problematic for this game. You want to see my cursor? There we go. So, this game has some accessibility issues. Right off the bat, just going to mention that one of my major complaints about this game in its current state is that there is some visual stuff about this game that I really do not like, but for the most part, it's still interesting. So, let's go ahead and play. There we go. So, a little bit different thing from Vampire Survivors is the fact that you have a choice of different unlockable different characters. Each of them have a different HP level and ability. For example, the one you start out with, Shanna, who actually is really good. A really good starting character, can re-roll once per every level up. There is also Diamond, who has a lot of health. And some other characters I actually haven't unlocked yet because these didn't really feel like, I didn't really care for these abilities, at least on description, so I haven't really unlocked them yet. I've kind of mostly been playing with Diamond and Shayna. So there's that. There's also a number of weapons you can do, which I namely have been, you start out with a revolver, shotgun's really good, crossbow was terrible until the patch hit. And now it's actually very good. So I'm going to probably start with the crossbow and actually probably hang on to the crossbow. Flame cannon was also not that great, although in certain builds you can make it really good. That I just don't have yet. dual SMGs are... They're good, but it didn't really seem that particularly interesting. Bat gun, you really needs to have certain builds. And the grenade launcher can hurt you, so I haven't touched it. Also, you have a kind of an upgrade tree. So you have basically offensive abilities and defensive abilities. The ones that I have right now basically increase bullet damage. You can have one per sword and shield per rank tier. So like I have up to here unlocked. So I can do 3, if that makes sense. So yeah, like the abilities I have, so bullet damage and summon damage, visual range, which will make sense once I get into the game. Some of these other ones just don't feel great. Like knockback enemies after reloading doesn't seem as good as pickup range. Inflicting freeze or burn a number of times, you get invincibility. Basically, enemies take more damage when they're in vision. Spreading of like status effects. Healing, which is... This game has an interesting health economy, which we'll see in game. But, yeah. So, let's just go ahead and play. I'm just gonna do Shana again. So, unlike Vampire Survivors, this does 20 minutes is the default. You can also do 10 minutes, which is, I guess, if you wanted just to do 10 minutes, you can do that. I normally just play on standard. And the darkness levels are basically your difficulty. So every time you beat a run, you unlock, with the highest darkness you have, you unlock the next one. So it's basically, oh, you beat it on this difficulty, now try this with it's harder in some different ways. So there's that. So let's go ahead and get started. So, before the crossbow worked in a way that it would get stronger the more you stood still. Now they made it essentially a charge gun, which has made it infinitely better than what it was. Ooh, wow, because this is a game that you really are not you should not stand still. And much like Vampire Survivors, once this fills up, you get a level, which gets you a new ability. I generally like Pyro because it actually shows, so when you unlock a base ability, it will unlock one of these, like, it goes kind of in a circle if that makes sense, although really the way it works is really you unlock one of these, and then you unlock one of these. I do like that they show you what's essentially the full upgrade tree, although a problem is that if you don't remember what the name for each of these are, it's kind of annoying because you can't like hit escape and then figure out what you have. So there's that. I'm gonna do Pyromage because this is a way to heal. So you might notice that on the left side of the screen I have 4 hearts. If I get hit 4 times, I die. So unlike Vampire Survivors, where you're getting constantly hit, here you really do not want to get hit. Because you do not have that much health. And getting more health is really frustrating, you do not get it that often. Okay, so I'm gonna go Power Shot, because I like... The crossbow by default is strong, but I like making it stronger because... of power-ups that we will see later on. And hey, Bear. Okay, so let's see, what do we get? Glare. I'm gonna get... Fire Starter, that's... I am gonna take Glare, because that's gonna help out early on. I'm gonna just do solo just so I can focus. Let's see. Big shot. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So, one thing I'm not a huge fan of is, and it's kind of an accessibility issue, is this game is going for an aesthetic. That being very green. Yes, there's really only 3 upgrades. Do I want Reaper rounds? Not quite yet. I'm gonna reroll actually. That did not help. I'm gonna go Intense Burn. One other thing that is, it's kind of confusing, but there's also the concept of synergies. So if I were to say eventually pick up Intense Burn and then eventually get the one Frostbite, it will then put in the pool Frostfire, which means when you inflict freeze, you also do burn. I'm not a huge fan of how that works. Oh, shit. Yep. Oh, this is off to a great start. Okay, let's see. Fire starter, vitality. Where's Frostbite's right there? Probably more better stuff I could get. I'm gonna get vitality because I screwed up. Like that. Give me all the thing. Please give me... Okay, Quick Hands is probably good, which increases my reload rate. Okay. Let's see, what do I get? Triple the effect of the next upgrade. Alright. Better make this one good. That was not that good. Okay, I'm guessing... Yeah, triple Reaper rounds probably... is good. Okay, there. Fanfire... Okay, Fanfire is good. It's not the one that I want. Okay. Light weaponry. Okay. Fresh clip. If I remember correctly, fresh clip is part of mini clip? Oh, good. I should be able to get mini clip now. Which is incredibly good for the crossbow. Also, I think another mini boss is about to spawn. Yep, there it is. I hate this thing. Because this thing can be kind of hard to gauge where it's gonna go. This is gonna hurt. Okay, that's not what... Okay. Speaking of which... So mini clip, what that does is it... I'm gonna die. Oh, nope. Okay, please give me power. Damn. Elasticity, bullet bounce. Okay, I wonder if this is gonna be... You know what? I'm curious. Wow, that was... This might actually be pointless. Yeah, it's relatively new. It also, like Vampire Survivor, is ludicrously cheap. I believe it's $3. Okay, can I get... Come on. Okay, Fusillade is... very good. Okay, Firestarter. 100 ready, I believe is... I need that for synergy. Is that Arms Master or Gun Master? Yes. I think I already got... See, the problem is I want there to be a thing where I could, like, hover over and it's like, do I have this? Or at least let me just show the icon so I can compare it over here. Also, my damage is very not good. I really should not have taken the bounce thing, because I don't think it doesn't work the way I was expecting it to. But that's something I can take into another run. Ghost Ring... Kill Clip. That was not worth it. Okay. Okay, at least Glare will now set things on fire. Oh shit! See, that right there is the problem why I normally don't play on windowed mode, is because I accidentally just clicked out the window. Okay, Splinter. That's what... that out. want. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna get magnetism because getting more XP is nice. Split fire, haste, magic lines, take aim, watch and learn. Intense glare. Okay, I'm gonna... See, this is another visual part that I'm not a huge fan of, is the fact that sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where you're at, because all the enemies, like, especially when you get something like this, are just constantly blinking. Okay, kill clip is nice. So now I barely have any reload time at all. Alright, back at full health. Let's see. Can I finally get... haste or... thrill. Get rapid fire. Rapid fire, because fire rate doesn't matter with the crossbow, because you only have one round in your magazine, so... Okay, let's see. Frost Mage. So the thing with freeze is the fact that while enemies can get frozen, while they're frozen, they can still damage you, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. Gun Mastery. Just overall very good. So the thing that's nice about is if you get enough things that you just really lower your reload rate, is you just click this, especially with Fanfire, and just get a shit ton of things out that just pushes everything away. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it just gets the enemies away from them, especially when there's a mini-boss like this one, which just sucks. Alright. And what do I get? Wish I had that beforehand, but oh well. Okay. Let's see, giant anger point rubber bullets. Watch and learn excitement, giant, take aim. Okay. Let's get frostbite. Yeah, the monster designs in general are pretty good, although I'm not a huge fan of the color choice. I kind of wish that the enemies were red, while everything not an enemy is green. Like, I wish there was more color differentiation. And there's Frostfire. Which basically means more things are now burning. Oh, okay, here comes this boss, which I really hate, and I've only beaten once. Shoot. Excitement. All right. Power, yes. Let's see. Light bullets. There we go. Hey, Femfelt. Okay, here's the halo. Okay, let's focus on the halo. Okay, can I get another halo piece? Yes. Death rounds, that is not worth it. Instead, halo piece. Complete the halo piece, which gives me more fire rate, more faster reload, and more vision. Which means my thing now reloads before I can even... Dragon Egg. Dragon Egg is literally useless because I don't even have enough time. I'll do Electromage. Reroll. Sure, I'll get Firestarter. Oh, thank you for giving me Soothing Warmth now, which, when you inflict burn, there is a 0.05% chance that you will heal an HP. They really do not want you to get more health. Though I think at this point it is literally impossible for me to lose. Because 3, 2, 1, winner. God, I love how anemic the U1 thing is. So, let's go upgrade. Yeah. I do always find death kind of funny, though. I wonder if I should start focusing on one of these. I like this one just because it gives me more XP. Alright, let's do it again. We'll almost always start Pyromage because getting to fire is just... Congrats. Which one's Pacifist? Oh. So I take it that you just need to, have a summon. Fire starter. Reroll. I don't like these. Fanfire. Dragon egg. Got it. See, this at least makes me happy, because I was very concerned that they were gonna, like, with the way that the crossbow originally was. But now it is just so good. Like, it just feels really satisfying, too. Like, bam! Just everything in that line is dead. Fusel. Fuselade. Let's see. I need to take rapid fire because that gets me gun mastery. Even if it's functionally counterintuitive. Is there an OP combo? There probably are a number. Like, one of the, things about, like, one of the things that are advertised is the, fact that they are very much open to having OP builds. Let's see. Build these two. Also, one thing that kind of bugs me is the fact that the trees make you take damage. I find that a smidge silly. Oop, I need to make sure that that thing doesn't hurt me. Also, there seems to be a glitch that when you have the crossbow, it'll automatically reload. This is true. But at least the trees and the thing in the garden and Vampire Survivors, you just take damage there, and it's just like, oh, I'll regain that. But here, it's a lot. Getting hit is a lot more of a concern. Right. Brush club. Shit. Please give me power. That is not worth it. So I'm just gonna not take a tome. Whoop. Gun mastery. Okay, let's see. Sweatfire, electromagnetic soft. Mini clip. It's magnetism, bolts glare. Go magnetism. Vitality, intense burn. Let's see. Take aim, kill clip. Fire starter. Hmm. Hmm. Debating about holding off taking big shot, wondering because I think one of the things you can get in the chest, one thing you can get in the chest is the triple effect, which would be very good with big shot, but also it's just good on its own. Okay. Oh, what? Hit me. Frostbite. Alright, time to get Splinter. Reaper rounds. Yeah. Like I said, this game really needs some visual aid sometimes. Vitality from Mage. Oh, I never got the hill. Okay, I bet your fire rate affects... I'm thinking fire rate affects charge time, actually, so making it very good. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I can almost guarantee you the next patch for this game is going to nerf the crossbow. I feel like this is a bit ludicrous. No, I don't want death rounds. Okay, yeah, I suppose. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, triple the effect. Alright. So, the reason I held off on getting Vitality... Bam. Frostbite. Frostfire, Glare. Yeah. Alright. God, if I could get Shatter, that would also be very much appreciated. I'm curious. Is it actually technically more DPS if I just mash rather than just hold down? There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, that sucks. Well, I guess I'm not getting power in this one. Okay, where's the mini boss? Anger point, recharge. Actually, is there a synergy with energized? I have never had Siege come up. I need to remember where that is. As I just bully this mini boss. Shit. There we go. Hooray! Thank you for the experience game when I have 3 minutes left of this run. There's Shatter. Death rounds. Squid. That Siege? No. Sure. And there we go. All right. Let's go back to menu so I can spend. Let's go in again. I'll at least have more HP. Let's see. Done. None of those. Power shot. Uh-huh. Okay. Band fire. Let's see what I get. Okay, it's triple. Let's see. Hey, Shark Vega. Oh, that's a... Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, I wonder... If I triple the magic lens, do I get 3 magic lenses? Or should I increase burning damage time? You know what? I'm gonna do this because I know that's gonna work. Armed and ready. Okay, what is the synergy I need for gun? Armed and ready, power shot, and rapid fire. Thank you! There we go. Also, if you give me Fusillade, I would appreciate it. Let's see. Fresh clothes. First start? Nope. Give me 1 second. It's actually funny because this also is just like, I don't know if it says something about me, but I was actually super cold this morning because the way my AC is set up. I think the weather is in a weird spot where regulating the temperature is a little weird, because it is both humid and somewhat nice temperature-wise out. Oop. Danced around that bullet. Dragon egg. Fusel, finally. I like seeing just in the like just this circle of enemies just around me, just getting just the seeing like the freezing just in the shatter just transfer over in like a clockwork. Yeah, give me frostbite so I can get the synergy. Appreciate the heart dropping on the other side of the thing. Do I need... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get both. I wonder if they made it so that you really need both for that last one to show up. Magnets. Watch and learn. Soothing warmth. Please with the halo. No. Let's see. Siege. Good to know about the lightning. Magic lens, take aim. Alright. Just bully this mini boss because I want the halo. Death rounds. Yep, it either boss or elite. There we go. Kind of wish I had that earlier on, but oh well. It is now time to get a shit ton of experience. Stand your ground. Yes. Oh no, I'm slower. I also just... Bam! I could just delete, like, a fourth of the screen. Okay, give me the halos. Oh, shit. Let's see, how fast do I get the heart back? Oh, there it is. Alright, Halo Piece 2. Just for funsies. Sure, I have 7 seconds left. Let's get giant. And I won. Alright. Okay. Let me check something real quick. You know, I think actually I think that if I do another run, it will be pretty much the same thing. So I got to show this off a little bit, like I wasn't planning on. This was more going to be a short thing, but I think I'm actually going to call it here. So I felt like that was a interesting. I was probably going to stream for about this long anyway, so like it all evens out. So and close this out. It's a neat little game. I think right now the thing that it mainly needs is some accessibility issues, or like some cleanup. In particular, it gets really hard to see sometimes with the enemies. If the enemies had a kind of outline, I feel like that would be required, or that would be like, well, I think in order for it to feel like really good, I feel like that would be required. Some sprite layering issues in particular. It is, with some things, it is actually very easy to get lost in the bullets. So some sprite layering stuff could be helpful. But other than that, I think they did a good job kind of completely reversing what their initial intentions were in terms of some weapons in order to make them feel better, which makes me have a little bit more confidence in their future plans, which this game just recently came out and they're already doing updates, so I think that is good to see. So with that, let's kind of get you on out of here. Let's close this one out, and let me actually check something real quick. Making noise? Okay, so thank you all for watching. Personal tours at Load a Puzzle. If you are looking for a Discord, club.hazel.town is where you can join the Discord server, where you can chat with the community, take part in polls, and other fun stuff. I do have a coffee, which you can support by giving like $3 donations, and I believe there's a recurring one. You can go to cafe.hazel.town to figure out more on that. If you're watching this on a VOD, theater.hazel.town for live Twitch streams, which are at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Fridays, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time Saturdays, and 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sundays. So if you do want to watch VODs, you can find the VOD or the YouTube channel by going to bekindrewind.hazel.town. Episodes are uploaded Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. This will go up on Wednesday. And then there's also 2 shows, Media Delta and Hazeltown Story, which you can find on the podcast channel, which you can find by going to radio.hazel.town, which uploads Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. So tomorrow, we are continuing our look at the ever-interesting planet Laika. I took a look at a YouTube thing, and I believe we are either at the halfway mark or actually a little bit past it. So I'm looking to probably finish this out in 2 more episodes, but that's also famous last words. Anyway, I'm going to send you all to Voice of Dog, who is streaming Metroid Dread. And he's a good dude, so I hope you have a good rest of whatever time it is when you're watching. So, later.